Hello, everybody. Are you guys ready for your psychic tarot card readings? Hello. Hi, Froggy Margie. Hi, everybody. Hello. Hi. I look a bit different today. This is me. Hello. Hi. Hi. Witch? No, I'm not a witch. I'm just a vampire. You got it. But we are going to be reading some tarot cards today. Are you guys so excited? Do you have any questions? I can show you how it works. Do you guys know anything about tarot cards? To start with, what persona am I getting? What does that mean? The cool one. That's what you're getting. But today we are going to be using channel points for your fortune. For a single question or single insight on a situation, it'll be 300 channel points. But I can also do a full 3-card spread for you, which will talk about your past, your present, and your future. And that'll be, I don't know, I think I put like 9,000 channel points because it takes a bit. But, I will say, if you guys don't know anything about tarot cards, I feel like a lot of people say, oh, they're generic. They can fit for every situation. But, after knowing and playing with tarot cards for a good amount of time, I can say they're very specific. They're very specific, you know? They're very specific. And here are the rules, okay? No asking questions about death or bad things. You're not allowed to know. Tarot cards are never set in stone. Nothing is ever set in stone. You decide your own path, but they can guide you and give you advice, tell you what to look out for, you know, all that stuff. I know I probably sound like a rock hoe right now, but that's okay. I'll be a rock hoe today. But I think they're really fun and cool, you know? But I'm excited to be reading your fortune today, chat. Are you excited? I have a candle here with some herbs in it. I don't really know what the herbs do, but I heard herbs are good. So how about we light the candle? We have the candle lit now. I'll turn this down a bit. We could probably also turn this down. No, I put it on 3. There we go. There's like a glare. The glare's throwing me off here. We have our little candle now. Maybe if I focus it down here. There we go. You bought a tarot card deck and had your best friend draw a random card, and it was the Tower. And he has since been debilitated by health problems in the past 2 years. He blames me for it. What? That's not how that works. But, you want past, present, future? Okay, Sand, I'll do you first. But first, I would like to do, one for myself, so you guys can, see how it works. So first, before you play with tarot cards, you're gonna bless the deck. You're gonna pray, at least I do. I go, dear Lord, please put a blessing on these cards. Please only let good come true, and the truth, and only good, and truth, and bless, please. Please. Amen. I kissed it. So, we only let good come true. Okay. So, pretty much you just shuffle the cards, and then whatever it feels like feeling, you get, you know? Ah! You know, why did I turn on a flashlight on this? Oh, I turned it off. Okay. Okay. You know? And also, I'm not very good at interpreting and reading cards. I just use a website that, like, tells you the basic meaning of the cards. I hope that's okay. I hope you guys don't think I'm a fraud. I don't know. I'm not super, like, professional at them, but I think they're cool. And I want to show it to you guys. So, I'm gonna do one. Let's do one for the Druilla streaming career. Will I be a famous streamer? And advice, and then you think really hard on your question. Think really hard, and you just shuffle. And sometimes even the way you shuffle, like, gives like feeling. I don't know how to explain that, but you feel it. And it's a very draining thing too, so I don't know how long we'll be able to do. I might start to seem a bit beat. But Druilla streaming. Druilla streaming, my streaming. What will it bring? Will it be this year? Tell me. Tell me. Oh, I'm bad at shuffling. I'm bad at shuffling. Druilla streaming. I'm bad at shuffling. Druilla streaming. This one. And oh my goodness! Ellie Z-Bar! Thank you so much. Well, thank you. How did you get VIP? What the heck? Okay, time to award some VIP/VIP. Congratulations, you worked hard for it. You worked hard for it. That's crazy. Did it work? Let's go! VIP, congratulations. Oh my goodness. Well, I didn't want to brag. You should brag about it. You should brag. But, this is the card I got. Let's see what it is. Every time I've done a reading on this, I'm gonna tell you guys something too. I don't know if you guys believe in this stuff, but I think with it, who am I not to believe, you know? Who am I to say what rules of the universe are real and what's not? You know? But, ever since I was little, my parents would always go to psychics and stuff, and they'd always say, your daughter's gonna be something in entertainment, like, she's gonna be big. Like, they say that. And then every single time I do tarot cards, it's just imminent success. It's success. Leon's done spreads on it. And I even draw the same card on it multiple times. And every single time I did. And anyone else, let's see. I got the Magician on Druilla streaming career. So what the Magician means, you can also look at it, but I don't know the interpretation. Here's the card. The Magician. The Magician is about making higher and better use of all of one's power, spiritual, emotionally, and otherwise. This card often signifies new beginnings and great expectations. This is a very powerful, positive omen in this reading. This card reminds us that we have the power to make a difference in our lives and be greater in the world, if we simply try and make the point too. You should note that this is not magic in the sense that you need to do a spell to do spell work or anything of that nature, but it's like magic, like a stage illustration performance, which is somewhat superficial appearance. I don't know what this means. The Magician is all about action. If we do nothing, you'll get nothing. If you don't know what to do, then just do something, because anything is better than nothing. In other words, if you don't try, you won't get it. Yeah. And I can also tell, like, different things, like with work. Here, I'll read the work reading for it. There will be an improvement in your work/career life, particularly if your work is in the creative field. This is a time when your suggestions in work will be met with appreciation and may lead to bigger, better things. Bigger and better things are definitely a possibility. There we go. I'm gonna go in order from redeeming, okay? And I'm also, like, heavily dyslexic, so I'm sorry if me reading is really bad in advance. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. But, yeah, it's pretty much how it works. You pull the cards. And then, while this happens, we're gonna start with Sans past, present, future, okay? Past, present, future. Are you ready? So Sand, I just want you to think and sit there. Don't think of answers, just think about your past for this one. We're gonna start with your past. I'm gonna shuffle. Think about your past. And I'm gonna think about your past. I don't know what I think about Sand, but you guys can also say in chat if it lines up at all. That'd be cool. Let's read about Sand's past. Sand's past. Tell me about Sand's past. Tell me about Sand's past. Mr. Sander. Mr. Sand's past. Just kind of go till it feels right. My shuffling right now is not good at all. I'm trying. Oh, this is really bad. This is not a great sign. Sometimes the shuffling can also tell, like, a lot on the situation, too. Sometimes it'll be very fluid and easy, and sometimes it's fucking impossible. Sand's past. Sand's past. Right here. Put your past right here. How's that sound? Here, let me pull out a bit. We're pulling out, chat. I pulled out. Okay. And now on to Sand's present. So Sand now. This feels a bit smoother. Sand present day. Sand now. Sand. This one popped out to me. That one feels clear. And then now who told you the cards? Woo! Now we're gonna go into Sand's future. And I will put out there with anything that comes up, nothing is set in stone. It is you. You take your own path. But this can give you advice for the past. So Sand's future. Leon, do we want... Here, we can have a second one on standby. Leon, get in the call with me. Leon knows the meaning of the cards better, so he can, like, sum it up after I read it. Leon, hop on. Did I sum up the magician one good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's all about willpower and using your energy to get what you want.
Do you believe that, with the way the cards shuffle and feel when you're doing it? Like, you can, like, feel it through it? I don't know if that makes any sense.
Yep, definitely.
Let me turn you down. Make sure you're below me.
Let me listen to the stream.
Okay. Okay. Future.
I am inaudible on stream.
Oh. Try again.
Try again. Let me see.
Yeah. Sand future.
Yep, yeah. No, it's okay.
Right here. Okay. So first scene, we are going to pull your past card. Temperance. I don't know much about that card. Let me find
That's
it
a good
here.
card.
Where's temperance?
It's about having balance in your emotions.
Yeah, I'll read what it says. This card is about balance in many ways, relationships of all kinds, friendship, family, partners, and working out. I'm bad at reading. Okay.
Take your time.
You may have to try several approaches to things before you find what is truly right for you. So in the past. In general, all your relationships are likely to be going quite well. You may need to look at your deeper personal issues and see how these are standing in the way of things. And if they are, how to work through them and integrate them. I'm doing really bad reading.
You're doing great.
I can't do it. Okay, I'm zooming in. That'll help a lot. There we go. I zoomed in. Okay. You guys forgive me for being bad at reading. Does it take away from my coolness? The idea now is to do what it takes to find balance in yourself and your relationships and your goals. With work, aim high. Don't have expectations in yourself or others that you can't possibly meet. Do your work with patience and stamina till it pays off in the long run. Your accomplishments will not be overlooked. Okay. So can you sum up the card? A balance. What could this be for past?
Yeah. It's temperance is patience. It's avoiding extreme measures and not acting on like rash emotions.
I don't know if that lines up, but let's see the present. Oh, this is a good card. I draw this card a lot for myself in situations. The Six of Cups. It's a very pretty positive one. It's positive, right? It's very pretty. It's about, isn't it about connecting to your childhood and nostalgia?
Yeah, familiarity, happy memories, healing. It's a time of healing after the Five of Cups, which is depression.
Yeah. So isn't that pretty much like it's let me see. Look, okay. The Six of Cups is often about nostalgia, looking back on how things used to be. It can be, but is not always connected with children or childhood. It's important to not spend too much time thinking about the good old days. We all have happy memories we like to reflect on, but if we start thinking the best years have gone by, then it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. So you're probably feeling very nostalgic on what things were before, right? And you sum up.
Yeah, the Six of Cups is about taking your past experiences and applying them to your present in a positive way. I'll try to be quiet, and if you say sum it up, I'll hop in, okay?
Okay. And then future. The Queen of Wands reversed. Okay. Queen of Wands reversed can indicate a woman who is very helpful and kind in the future. She may be, or she may stand for, she may be you, or she may stand for a woman in your life who is older than you. Her hair is on the lighter end of the spectrum, and who is considered to be a very supportive, giving person. The Queen of Wands, reversed or upright, represents fertility in all its forms. You're gonna be fertile in the future, Sand. Can indicate that there may soon be a need for you to help out others who are having a problem of some kind. It could also be that an older woman would like to help you with a situation that you are facing, but for some reason she's unable to do so. Still, her moral support will be helpful. Leon.
Yeah. So the Queen of Wands reversed usually means selfish and jealousy and being insecure.
Oh.
So the advice here is to believe in yourself.
Believe it!
And not doubt and envy other people.
Believe it!
Just be sure in yourself. Believe it, yes.
And also stop spamming who made my model. I'm focused on doing something right now. Post it in my server after. I need to find it. It was an easy mod pre-made. Okay. But I hope your reading was accurate. Yeah. I'm giving very, very, like, small readings. So they're not going very in depth. I'm just reading you. But if you guys want specifics on, like, work, love, money, your health, spirituality, I can get into specifics for those things. But I hope you liked the reading, Sand. So what sum it up. Leon.
Yeah, so it was the first card? It was Temperance. Okay, so your past had it's a very good reading. It's Patience, it's Temperance for the first card, then the Six of Cups and the Queen of Wands reversed for the third card. So your past has been very balanced, has been very like a very very good avoiding extreme emotions. Then your present is a time where things are familiar to you and you're healing and you're like getting better essentially as a person.
Yeah.
And the advice for the future is to avoid jealousy and be certain of yourself, be secure in yourself.
Yay! Okay, let's see who is next. Pat, are you here? Hi, Pat. Say hi. We got a past, present, future one here. Sounds pretty accurate. Let's go! Pat!
Let me open the mod view so I can see the redeems.
Hi, I'm about to do your past, present, future. Okay. This is so draining to me. Okay, let's do patch past. Tell you about the future? Do you just want the future? I can give you it all. Or if you guys have a specific question, I can also do some specific questions. Or, yeah.
In the interest of time, you don't have to shuffle after every card pull.
Really?
Yeah.
Can I just pick a random one?
You can just pick a random one, yes.
Really? But, like, what if it's the wrong one?
It's gonna be the right one. Also, there's one card that's flipped in the deck. I don't know which one.
3 of Swords. What's that card mean?
Oh, that one's Heartbreak. That's a bad one. Is that your pull for the first card?
No, but sometimes they're... Are you going through Heartbreak? It tries to tell you stuff.
My Dark Past first? Yeah, that might represent a Dark Past.
If you got any Heartbreak, Heartbreak popped out, but I'll read this as the past. Oh my god, which one? I found a card on the floor the other day, and it was crazy. I think it was the Devil? I found the Devil on the floor.
Oh, I love the Devil. It's a really good card.
Not a good sentence. What's the Devil mean? I think I interpreted it and it was like really accurate.
The Devil...
We're gonna do present for Pat. Do I have to
The Devil is a very playful card.
Do I have to think very hard about the cards, or will it just come?
They'll come to you.
Okay. I think that's what takes so much energy. I'm thinking about it. So this is Pat present. Right here. And then Pat future. I'm sorry my voice is still a bit scuffed, guys. I'm trying to heal it. Pat future. Okay. So, let's pull your first card. Are you ready? I'm gonna... So, 3 of Spades or Swords is just about heartbreak.
Yeah, heartbreak, suffering, grief.
Do you think it popped out for him? This popped out during your past. Take it as you want to take it.
Yeah.
But here's your past. Your first one is 7 of Pentacles.
The card means some truths are painful, but they are what I needed to hear.
Okay, 7 of Pentacles. So the 7 of Pentacles is very often a card about returns on investments. This can be a literal, such as a bank account returning money to you, or figuratively, such as investment of time, effort, or energy that you put into a relationship. You'll be reaping what you have sown. This is generally positive. Oh, I don't know if this could be read into it, but bad relationship, heartache, and then in the past, healing from it, getting what you, I don't know, and generally just be feeling more secure about than you have in a while. Things will be moving along well, and you'll be feeling hopeful about the future again, which is good. With good cause. You may have to decide whether to put your energy into things, people, or situations that you already are involved with, or spend your energy on bringing more into your life. Choose wisely what you do. It's extremely accurate. Can you give a summary?
Yeah, so the 6 of Pentacles talks about giving and being generous, while the 7 is about reaping the fruits of reaping the seeds of your labor, what you have done. So it's a really good card. It means hard work, perseverance, and diligence.
I think this one popped out though. I don't know if there is heartache, but I feel like heartache overcoming.
Yeah.
And by the way, I want to know if I turn any of you guys into believers. Do you believe in the heart of the cards? Because I seem like people who believe this shit are crazy. Like, even me personally, I'm like, I don't know if I believe it. And then, like, I do it, and I'm like, why? Well, there's not much denying that. Okay. Basically 2 years ago was a moment of grief, heartache, and illness. Okay. And then here is our present, the Four of Cups. The way I read this, can I tell you how I read it without knowing anything about them? Like, just based on the pictures, I see this, someone's dying on the tree. They're dying. They don't, and then there's someone reaching out to give it. Here, my child. Here, take it. You need this. Is that accurate at all?
The image on the cards is very important here, because a lot of decks have different arts on it.
Yeah.
And sometimes the vibe of the card is important. Is more important than what the card than the traditional meaning of the card. So you're writing just looking at the card and like vibing with it.
The way I see this one here, it's like they're all growing on the bush, and berries and stuff take a while to grow, but you're finally seeing it. Okay, the Four of Cups. Okay, are you ready for your present? The Four of Cups is about wishful thinking. It warns us to remember to pay attention to what is now, and the many blessings we have, and not to worry about too much what could be. It is easy to overlook what we already have when in pursuit of things we don't have. Be sure you have counted your blessings. Don't spend too much time in self-pity or wishing your life away. A lot of life has to do with what we put our focus in. Put your focus on things and people in your life that you have to be thankful for. Consider a gratitude journal. Leon, your turn.
Yeah, so this is a very interesting reading because it has the Three of Swords that popped out to us, which just means suffering and heartbreak, which Pat has said like 2 years ago was very bad. And then we pulled the Seven of Pentacles, which is like your hard work paying off, is you like reaping the rewards of your hard work. And then now it's the Four of Cups, which is like apathy, contemplation, feeling disconnected. And that is when you look too much inside, that you forget to see the things that you have. You forget to see the people around you, the people that love you, all the things that you've built.
There's a lot of people who love you around you. Don't pass it.
The affirmation of that card is, I can choose to be grateful for what I have.
Be grateful, Tommy. Goodness.
You have Druilla Kuma.
You have Druilla Kuma. I don't know if you've been feeling that way, but you got a lot of good stuff. And try and focus on it. I think a lot of those. Whose turn is this? Is for Pat. And then the future. The Six of Pentacles. You got multiple pentacles. You got pentacles.
Yep.
Yes, ma'am. Six of Pentacles. Okay. If you guys want, if you message me, actually, you guys can remember. I'll send the website in chat that I use for the meanings. If you guys would like to read more into the meanings of the cards that I drew for you, you can read what I'm reading. But I'm just reading you the general, unless it's a specific question. Okay, so future. Six of Pentacles is also a sign of a turn for the better, particularly within regards of money. It is one of the more positive pentacle cards. It speaks of equality, fairness, and a secular nature of life. When this card appears, you are more likely to be headed to a positive cycle. Six of Pentacles is often a card of generosity, meaning that you are either about to be the beneficiary or the giver of something with value. Share what you have, as there are always someone who needs it. This generosity does not have to be fiscal.
Physical? Fiscal, like monetary, like money.
Alright, doesn't have to be monetary, of course. And a listening ear, spiritual support, etc. is often far more important than anything money can buy. Don't be too proud to accept what is offered. If you are the intended recipient. Pat, does your reading make much sense to you? Did you like it? Was it good reading? You had an extra card fly out at me. It popped out to me.
That's a really good one as well. It is very linear. It's interesting.
It is. It tells a story.
Because like, yeah, it tells a story. It's like you suffered, then your hard work paid off, but now you're like not seeing all the good things that you have. So in the future, you have to be sure to give with generosity and receive with gratitude.
Yeah. So basically,
so
I'm building up to some kind of payoff.
Don't be afraid of receiving the gifts that people give to you, and don't be afraid of being generous with your gifts.
You're building up to the payoff. Also, I think it is, don't focus so much on something's coming. What's coming? Focus on what you have now, and things will fall into place.
Exactly.
Okay, that was a good reading. That was good. Okay, who is next?
Next is...
Sal! Sal! Are you here, Sal? Truth nuke. Sal, are you here? Sal! Come on out, Pookie Bear. If someone is not here, oh, yes? Okay, Sal, do you have a specific situation or question you want me to ask about? Yeah. Tell me what you want to hear. Tell me what you want. Truth nuke. Work? Oh, you want a general reading on work? I can do that for you. Okay. Tell me about Sal and his work advice. Is it on what you should do? Actually, we'll see. We'll just go on work. Just Sal and work.
It's hard to do a very general reading with one card.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Maybe he has to ask a more specific question.
I'm usually good at general readings.
Okay, we can try.
Alright, the more info... I don't know. Emoji outfit. Want to know if I should continue your career path? That's a good question. There you go.
That's a much better.
That's much better. Should Sal continue down the career path he's going down? There. Okay. The Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles can be a card about holding on to things. People, money, situations longer than is healthy or realistic. When this card appears in a reading is a sign that you must look carefully at what you are clinging on to and whether others are clinging to you in an unhealthy way. Relax. In general, the Four of Pentacles can point to anxiety, fear about money, or clinging on to whatever it is that is making you feel secure. The key here is to try and realize that being anxious and grasping does not bring security. In any card in tarot relates to the old saying, if you love something, set it free. This is the one. I'll read for work. With regards to work questions, the Four of Pentacles may mean that you may be doing something that you just because it puts food on the table. Jobs, fuck. It's like stretching. You stretch it. Oh. Did I mute? No.
No, you didn't.
Oh, you distracted me. Oh, you distracted
Sorry.
me. Not you. Doing something, because Pentacles say that you may be doing something you don't like just because you want to put food on the table. Jobs and situations such as this have their place to better your situation. You must elevate your spiritual understanding and belief in yourself. What would it take to be in a situation work-wise that fulfills you? What steps would you have to make to get yourself there? Believe that such things is possible, then start making it happen. Bro, you get this card every time you do tarot? Are you serious?
Yeah, so in short, for his yes or no question, this is a no.
This is a no?
This is a hard no. It's
really?
Like
I thought it's don't cling on to things. Like old stuff.
Yeah,
that's how I would think it.
Including your job is what you just read in that card meaning. Is like you're doing something just to put food on their table, and maybe that's not what you want to be doing.
Yeah, so leave your job.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I thought you meant
Spend
like
your whole time with Druilla Kuma.
Yeah. But is it like? I think it's also telling you to think about it. Plan first. It's not just gonna come to you, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Don't just, I'm quitting my fucking job. My dreams are coming true. You gotta think carefully. But yeah, if you're holding on to something that makes you unhappy, life is short. Why are we just gonna do something that makes us miserable when we have one life to live? You know, there's no point in that. So you're in college. You're pursuing character design. And just think, you're young. You can just try stuff out and see how it works. It's not the end of the world if you don't like a career path. Okay. Are you guys starting to believe? Mochi B, it is time for your past, present, future spread. You did it twice, so I'm going to refund one of yours. Okay. Mochi, are you ready? Time for Mochi B past. Mochi be past. Mochi be past. And then Mochi be's present. And then Mochi B's future. This feels smooth. This feels smooth. That one felt the most clear. Okay. Mochi B past. Are you guys ready for the past of Mochi B? The past of Mochi B. Woo! Let's say some more.
Why is the past of Mochi B so spooky?
Ooh. The one that cops reversed. The Ace of Cups is a positive omen, but in general, you may be feeling a bit stuck. Know that your time and attention, you can resolve most blockages. Look at where you feel some blockages in life. Consider how you might act to remove those blocks and get the energy flowing again. Try to understand what is causing those blockages so that you can do something positive and constructive about them. Think it thoroughly before taking action. You tell me this is reverse action. Yeah, the turn.
Yeah. So the Ace of Cups upright is usually a very positive card, but when it's reversed, it means emotional loss and being empty. It urges you to open your heart to healing. It's like in the past you wasted a lot of emotional energy, and you might have lost the love or emotional connection to the people that you love. So it's literally telling you to heal from your past traumas and try to reconnect with people.
Reconnection. I'm gonna be reconnecting with your mom tonight. Heyo, up top, chat. Oh, yeah, I'm reconnecting with all chat's moms. Okay. Present.
The Knight of Cups?
The Knight of Cups reverse. You're getting a lot of reverse cups. What's the difference in page and knight? This is a knight, right? Yeah.
This is the knight, yeah.
The Knight Cups reverse. It's generally an optimistic, good card to get in a reading. The appearance of Knight often means that you'll soon be receiving a message. Usually such messages are positive in the Cup suit. In general, the reverse Knight of Cups means that things are going to be going well. Although, you may feel pulled in several different directions now. Prioritize. It's your... Wait, should you be my tarot assistant? You give your knowledge.
So the Knight of Cups reversed is about, like, moodiness and disappointment.
Moody!
Like, it says, life still has beauty, even if it's not what you have imagined. So, like, things are good, but maybe you need to reassess your expectations.
Nerdy. Okay. And then future. You got a full cup read. Okay. All
Damn.
full reverse cups. 10 of cups reversed. Okay, this is your future. The reverse 10 of cups is another card full of promise and joy. This card points to happiness in general, but also carries a warning not to overlook the happiness already in your life in the quest to some elusive perfect future. Live for today, even with the implications that you may be overlooking some important cause for happiness, which is right under your nose. This is still a good card to see regardless of the question. Your turn, my assistant.
Yeah, so the Ten of Cups upright usually means like a happy ending. When it's reversed, it's a really unfortunate card because it means that you like maybe may have broken bonds with your family, with your community. Um, as a future card, the advice here is to heal from the wounds of the past.
Future, if you get the future, that's not saying this is going to happen in your future. It's usually advice for your future.
Exactly. And this is a very interesting reading as well because it's all emotional and it's all reversed.
Can you give a good sum up?
Yeah, so each of the suits, they represent a different thing, right? And the cups is all about emotional. It's about community, friendship. What it's saying here is that you need to heal from this wasted emotional energy of your past and reassess. In the present, you have to reassess your expectations, align your dreams with the reality, what you idealize, what you romanticize with what's actually happening. So in the future, you can heal from the wounds of the Ace of Cups reversed, and then reconnect with your community, with your family.
Yay!
So it's not like Mochi said, so just full of broken stuff. Like, no, it's not broken. It's like you've wasted a lot, and now it's time to rebuild.
Rebuild. Okay. Good Mochi V. Next is Smuggy. Smuggy, are you in chat? Smuggy. Smugster. Smugs. Smug McSmuggerton. Smuggy. 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 Smuggy.
Smuggy's definitely chat.
Hi, Smuggy. Okay, Smuggy, I'm gonna give you past, present, and future. Are you ready? Here's your past. Smuggy past. Smugger McSmuggerton. Does it help if you have people's names?
It does.
Does it make it? If you guys are comfortable giving your name, if you guys don't care, you can also give me your name and that'll help. Because when I say it in my head, I say if I know their name, I say their name. Smuggy! But I don't want to name dox anyone.
Yeah, as a Twitch chat general, then it doesn't matter. As long as you can identify the person, an internet nickname is just as good.
Smuggy past. Time for Smuggy present. Smuggy present. And now time for Smugster future. The Smugster future. Smuggy future. Smuggy future. Okay. Are you ready, Smugmaster? Smugatron? Smugmillion? Yeah, this Smuggy. Past! The Magician. Wait, this is the card I got. on my pool. So what is it about? We already read it. Can you sum it up? Because I already read this.
Yeah, it's about willpower, desire, creation, manifestation. It's about you have everything you need to build your reality, your ideal reality. So it's just about applying it. It's about applying the energy that you have.
Apply your energy to your goals, and then yeah. How does that apply for a past one? That's usually like present.
Let's see what the other two cards say.
Okay, present. Oh my god, all the same cups as things are. So this is the one on nostalgia and not things are the good old days. Not you sum it up. Yeah. Go on, assistant.
Yeah, again, it's familiarity, happy memories, healing. It's about using your past experiences to build a foundation for your future.
This is all just like building up something for yourself.
Yeah.
And then future. Knave? Would that be page or knight? That'd be page, right? That's what it says.
The Knave of Pentacles is probably the page, yeah.
It's not knight. Okay. The Page of Pentacles can be a card about boredom. In some ways, you may be tempted to say or do things to shake things and people just to get a little excitement. Rethink this impulse and find better use of your energy. Excitement can be created. In general, the Page of Pentacles is an excellent energy to support when you have somewhat tedious work to get accomplished. The Page can give you focus, backbone, and wherewithal to stick to the task. With that task that is not necessarily glamorous or fun. Don't try and sidestep effort or it will fall on your face. My assistant, you may take over.
Okay, so now that the three cards are on the table, the reading kind of makes sense. It's like in the past you have received all the tools that you need to create whatever you want for your future. So now you're going through a time where a very happy time, and in the future you need to apply these tools and use your ambition, your desire, your diligence to
persevere,
obtain whatever you want for your future.
Gambari. You got this. Yeah. Use your tools, little bro. Smugster. Smugmaster. Good reason. Use your tools. Use your tools. Next, Losi Pie, my little Losi, are you in chat, my little Losi? After Losi is CERN, by the way. I'll tell you guys who is up next, okay? It's Losi and then CERN, so I need Losi now. That's scarily accurate to what's going on. If you guys are comfortable, you should share the situation. Hi, Losi. Do you have a specific question you would like to ask? You have a question you would like to ask? Question? Just your future? Okay. So, Losi Pie future. Losi Pie future. That's the card I got for you. Let's see what it is here, bucko. Buckle. 6 of Wands reversed. No. Okay. 6 of Wands reversed is a positive omen. It can mean that despite delays and challenges, the things you have been hoping for and working on may finally come true. This is not a time to let fear hold you back. In general, the reverse 6 of Wands is about victory. However, you may need to be cautious about in whom you place your trust. There may be one person who on the surface looks like a supporter, but who may actually be jealous or negative in some way. Trust your instincts about people and don't hesitate to stand up for yourself if necessary. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Your turn,
Yes.
my assistant, for your input.
So the Six of Wands is about excess pride, lack of recognition, and punishment. It basically says, uh, people may be envious of your position. Don't rest on your laurels. Keep working. Keep keep striving toward your goals, and be careful not to um, alienate the people that helped you get there. Don't be too prideful.
Don't
And
be
it
too
says,
prideful, little bro.
be content in your success regardless of people validating you.
Cue the sounding ominous prophecy. Would you like a rating? What say? Okay, or just your future. Let me read what Smuggy said about his. I mean, short summary of current events of mine in past was dedicating tons of time to better home and stuff. Now got it and got a higher career path opportunities, so to speak. Always been using past stuff to go on with what I do. Yay! Hi, Lemon. We'll see that's your reading. That's your future reading. Do you guys mind if I go refill my water real quick?
I gotta take a bio break as well. So
okay.
That's a good time.
Chat, I'll leave you with the cards. Watch over them, okay? I'll be right back. I'm not gonna go to beer or anything. I'm just gonna fill my water real quick. Uno momento, por favor. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. God, you guys are so impatient. God. God, impatient. Patient little babies. That's what you are. Patient little babies. Impatient little babies, I tell you. Rah! Just coming back. Give me 1 second. Uno momento, por favor. Thank you. Do you guys miss me? Let me get back in my seat here. Okay. I had me the son, kyo no. Okay. Next we have here is CERN. CERN, are you here? And then after that will be Sammy. Okay, make sure you guys have your questions ready. CERN, are you here, silly? Are you here? You're here? Okay. Do you have a question? Oh, Sammy, you're after CERN here. CERN, do you have any question? What's your question? Tell me your question, Snookums. Give it to me. It's the one that I want. Ooh, honey. Aston dude. Wow. Okay. CERN. It's okay, I'll give you a minute. Make sure you guys are thinking of your questions beforehand. Hi! You know the musical? I've never seen it, but I know it. My throat. I'm dying. Welcome back, thank you. How do my online friends see you as a person? Oh, that's a good one. Okay. How do CERN's online friends see him as a person? There we go. Are you ready? Ah! Okay.
Just step on a cat.
No. The Hermit reversed. I mean, you could just ask me. Okay, the Hermit reverse. Let's see. Even reverse, the Hermit is an extremely spiritual card and often has to do with institutions and organizations. So they think you need to be institutionalized, is what I see from this. Everything from bank and entire Christian church. This card indicates a link to spirituality, even if you are atheist. When it comes to reverse, the Hermit in reversal can mean that you are too focused on finding the truth about some matters when you might do better to just let go and move forward with your life. There's nothing wrong with having the need to find for some time alone. Don't be afraid to take it. Problems can arise. However, when one spends too much time alone or is too fearful of being around other people or being vulnerable to them, life is about vulnerability. So, open up to your friends. Don't worry about what they think about you. They like you. That's what I got from it. It doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it didn't really give you an answer, but your answer was, you don't gotta worry about it. You're good. People like you. No need to worry.
Just vibe.
Just vibe. I can tell you, Sharon, I get annoyed easily, and you have, like, I'm pretty sure never ever annoyed me, ever. Sharon, my goat. There we go. Don't worry about it. The prediction slightly stuttered at time, really had the charm of the moment. What? Sammy, it's your turn, and then after that is Wolfie. Sammy, what is your question for the reading? What is your question you would like from the cards? Thank you for the insight, that's reassuring. Yeah! Sammy, oh Sammy. Oh Sammy, oh Sammy. What is money situation? Okay. I can give you details on financial stuff too. I'll give you some. I'll tell you about work and financial. How about that? Sammy, financial money situation. Sammy, money situation. Okay. You ready? The Two of Cups. Okay. The Two of Cups often refers to a romantic partner that is not, but it is not its only connotation. It can speak of balanced friendship, joy, and sharing. In general, this card that says that things are likely to be going well. You should be feeling more than usual loved, cared for, and content. With work, this shows that you're likely to be appreciated in your workplace and should be feeling more comfortable there, at least to a large degree, even if you don't particularly like your job. If you're looking for employment, it can mean that you are going to find it very soon. In regards to finances, the Two of Cups indicates balance and fairness. You may not be rolling in money, but at least at the moment, and the near future, you should be finding that at the bare minimum, you have enough money to meet your obligations, which is a start. My assistant, any word you would like to add in?
No, that's a pretty accurate reading. It means even if you're not rich, you are currently stable.
You'll be okay. You're gonna be okay, kid. I hope that helps. Okay, Wolfie, it's your turn, and then after Wolfie is Curran.
Just one addition.
Yeah?
It says, although at the moment it says that it's balanced, you have a balanced financial situation and you have enough money to cover what you spend, it does still mean, however, pay to be wise about.
Yeah, don't be dumb. Okay.
Yeah, don't spend wisely.
Wolfie, romance. Been trying to win over someone I fell over hard, but then my ex showed up out of nowhere after not talking for 2 years. Oh, there's a good reading for so are you thinking between two people? Are you stuck between two people right now? Should you go back with your ex or should you be with someone else? Would a 2-card reading be good for this? 1 for each person, a 3-card, and then 1 for outcome? If they'll be happy with the court, or the court will be happy with them. That's what I would do.
Yeah, you can do one card for one person and another, and then a second card for the other person. That works.
You're leaning towards your crush? Okay. Actually, Wolfie, how many points you got? Give me more channel points. Redeem it 2 more times. Redeem it 2 more times, and I'll give you the full read. Okay. So I'm gonna do 1 on your crush, 1 on your ex, and then 1 for outcome. Okay? Okay. So Wolfie, will they be happy with their crush? What would that be like? You know? Should they go for that? Like should they go for your crush? This is your crush. That's your crush. And then here's your ex. Oh, this is a lot, boy. I think a lot of times, if you already know the answer, you already know the answer.
Yep.
I think this is one of those, I think you might know the answer. No.
So the first card was the crush?
Yeah, this one's for the ex. And then here's for the overall, the situation. Oh, okay, I'm gonna accept your past, present, future. I'm gonna eat those points. And then I'm gonna refund. I'll refund your single card. So this is overall the situation. There's usually a longer spread for this. It's like kinda cool. Okay, so first, let's find about Wolfie's crush. The Hermit reversed. We already got that one. Let me read it in regards of love, though. The Hermit reversed. So before I was talking about you're focused on finding the truth too much when it's better. I'll just read the love part. Okay. When the Hermit shows in reverse, it indicates that it's possible that romance from your past will be rekindled. You should ask yourself whether that you really want, if this is really what you want. If you are thinking that you want nothing more than a romantic relationship, look at your behavior. Does it align with that analysis? Are you making a point to meet people, to reach out, to make yourself available for a relationship? When this card appears in reverse, and you are ready to... and you are already in a committed relationship, it is important that you make a point to spend time, energy, and attention on each other, no matter how busy you are. So that's the one on your crush. What do you take that as, Leon?
Just let me finish reading this. Okay. So what I have is the reverse Hermit tarot love meaning indicates a period of loneliness that's being forced on you.
Loneliness. So maybe they're just lonely and they're just using you to feel less lonely.
Yeah, I'm trying. This is really hard to interpret because of the situation, right?
Let's see the whole reading.
Yeah, it means you gotta make the most out of this loneliness period, and in air quotes. Just think about what you want from a partner and what you want for your life.
I think that's just important. Relationship advice, it can be very fun to be with each other, but know that person, know what they want in their life. No matter what, if what you two want in life don't line up, even if you love each other to death, it's not going to work. Unless you're willing to bend and support each other.
So be self-aware and be aware of what you want for your life and what you want in your partner.
And then for the ex, the wheel. One second.
Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. That's an interesting one for the ex.
The Wheel of Fortune tells you that in general, it looks like things are changing. In most cases, it indicates positive, needed change for some people. Change itself is very difficult and can almost be traumatic. This is a very spiritual and karmatically oriented time. Change is part of the cycle of nature. This card always reminds us that this too shall pass. Whether that's good times or bad times, it passes. If suddenly you find yourself sitting on top of the world, keep your perspective, as that too, like everything else, changes. Live in the now, count your blessings, and just realize that much of life is outside of your control, but that even that is okay. Roll with any changes and keep positivity. Love. It's possible that a relationship needs to be renegotiated or is possibly no longer going to suit your needs. This doesn't mean that if you're in a committed relationship that it is doomed, but only that you will need to take action to make sure it makes it. Talk about how you're feeling. That's your best hope. If you are looking for a relationship, first get very, very, very clear on exactly who you are looking for. Then get out and mingle, whether it's online or allowing your friends and introduce you. The way I'm seeing this reading so far is you're stuck between two people, and you're seeing that as a very narrow view, when maybe both these two people are the only people you're thinking. You're like, oh, I have to pick, but sometimes there's just more out of there. Sometimes those people aren't even for you. You'll find something else. You never know what life's gonna throw at you. Your turn, little assistant. I get it right, yeah?
Yeah, no, you got it right. The Wheel of Fortune, it's all about cycles. It's all about adapting to change.
And so, like, personal Drew thing, X's are X's for a reason. Even if it seems nice at the beginning, it seemed nice when you first got with them. And problems are still gonna be there. Unless resolved.
Yeah. So, what the Hermit and the Wheel of Fortune tell me in conjunction is adapt to change and be aware of what you want.
And then the overall card is the Two of Wands reversed.
The Two of Wands reversed is it's a funny one.
The two.
Go ahead.
Oh, the Two of Wands can indicate a pleasant surprise is headed your way soon. Take the time to think positively and be grateful for the gifts that life is bringing you. Allow yourself to take joy and pleasure in things. In general, the reversed Two of Wands remind us to put emotion in perspective. Sometimes what you feel is not the total reality of the situation. Still, sometimes you have to make the change and try new things in order to enjoy life. Weigh the balance carefully if you are considering taking a risk or making a big change in your life. When it appears in regards to love, you can expect that a relationship will either deepen or become even more committed. If you are looking for love, that a new relationship is very likely to begin soon. Someone could literally quite literally sweep you off your feet and surprise you in a stunning, uplifting way. Enjoy the magic. If you are lonely and can't imagine how there could be love in the horizon, make sure you are putting yourself where you can be found. Love is unlikely to come knocking while you're sitting at home in the dark, reading a book or watching television. Reach out. The way I take this read is, it's very easy to feel like these are my only options. There's someone else out there. I think there's someone else. I think you gotta know what you want, sit down, think about what you need, what you want for a partner, and then, yeah. Okay, my assistant.
So the Two of Wands, upright, it's usually about making a choice. You either you gotta make a choice between taking the safe and going out into the great unknown.
Oh.
When it's reversed, it means you might be afraid of change, which just came in the previous card, which is the Wheel of Fortune.
New people. Is it like you're afraid of new people forming new relationships? Because that's like hard, you know. That's hard. You already form these relationships with these people. It's easy then, they know you, but and get to know someone.
Yeah. So like something's compelling you. It literally says something is compelling you to stay with what is safe, which would be the X. When maybe you should be going for something new.
Maybe the crush.
Which might be the crush. It might be someone
But don't
else.
just jump in.
Exactly.
Probably not the X's what I'm getting here though. Just because they're there doesn't mean they're them, but they could be. Know what you want. Figure out what you want and see if it works. That was a cool reading. These have been really good readings.
That was a really good one.
Okay.
So summing it up, like, think of what you want. Don't be afraid of change. And even though the X may come and go in cycles, maybe that's.
If you have trouble trusting,
if
you have trouble trusting an ex, those trust issues are gonna ruin your relationship. Sometimes things are too broken to be fixed, and it's better to move on.
Yeah.
Corinne, it's your. Oh, swag! Thank you so much for the 4-month anniversary, Zachary. Drew love. Curran, it is your turn, and then after that, it is Lucifer. Curran, do you have a question? What is your question, Curran? What is your question? For what? For now, I want to slow burn with my question. Yeah. Money? Finances? Okay. What about money, though? Like, is money gonna be coming? I'll just do current money. Current money.
Yeah, for the single cards, it's better if you guys can think of a specific
question.
Like a general thing.
I like the zoom in on the aqua thighs here. Curran, what is your question, Mr. King Curran? Tell me! Will Curran get $1 billion and give it all to Druilla?
You can just do a general if he doesn't respond.
Okay. Curran money.
Is money going to get worse?
Oh, we'll just do money. How our financials gonna be going? How our financials gonna be going? Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. Wait, can you sum that up? Cause wait, I can read the money section of it though. For work, I'll read work and money. It's possible that you, is this related to what you don't have a job? Let's see if there's anything about looking for a job. Decide to volunteer. Let's go gambling too.
Gambling.
I'll just read the finances. In the financial sense, the Wheel of Fortune is certainly a good omen for anyone who has been having a rough time for a while financially. It means that your circumstances are very likely to change markedly for the better. However, if you had a long, prosperous period, consider the opposite possibility, that your income may drop a little. If that is the case, be sure to prepare for the proverbial rainy day. In the long run, of course, it all evens out.
Yeah. So, as a yes or no question, the Wheel of Fortune is one of the rare... oh no, it's not. It's a yes. So yeah, you read it right. You read it right.
So if you've been a brokey, things are looking up. Things are looking up. Okay, was a single card read? That means you have to give me a question. Lucifer, it is now your turn. And Twist is after that. Make sure for the single card you guys have your question ready. So Lucifer, what is your question, my dear? What is your question, my dear? Meow. What is your question, my dear? Thank you, Magic Vampire, no problem. And if people are doing multiple single card pulls, I'm gonna wait to do everyone who hasn't gotten one. What is the queue right now? You're after Twist, B, so it's Lucifer, Twist, then you. But if someone doesn't, I'll give you guys each, like, when I say it's your turn, say hi, I'm here, so I know you're typing your question. Are you here, Lucifer? Hi, Quintarius, how are you? What's up? What's up?
I think we can skip Lucifer for now.
I think I saw Lucifer in chat like a second ago. He said something.
Oh yeah, he just did.
Lucifer, turn! 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I'll go back to you, Lucifer, if you come back in chat, but we'll do Twist right now. Twist, are you here? Twist, come out of the woodworks. Oh, Lucifer, you're here. Why didn't you say anything? F. Lucy. Lucifer, what's your question? You just typed yeah. What's your question? What? He has to be fucking with me. He has to be fucking with me. Do you want your question or not? You are sending emotes. I'm about to refund you.
Let's do twist.
Okay. But it makes me feel mean. Okay. Okay, Twist, what is your question? What is your question, Twist? Eat the points? Oh, I will.
Nom 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 nom.
Give him time to type. I give him like 3 minutes to type. Can I do a mental health? What about your mental health? Just a check it, like how you're doing? Advice? Just advice for mental health? Does that work, Leon? That good enough?
That works, yeah.
I'll tell you, tell me about Twitch mental health, advice for it, and yeah, give me reading advice. I'm not like for Twitch mental health, you know? I should do one on my mental health after this. Here we are. Okay. The Magician reversed. I don't think we've gotten the Magician reversed yet, though. Magician reverse. Even when reversed, the magician is about making higher and better use of all of one's power. The reversal, however, can indicate that one is hesitant about making the necessary changes in order to use their power in a more spiritual and more effective manner. Consider what it is you're afraid of. Is it that others may not like the new you? You're right, they may not. However, this is no reason to not step into who you really want to and are meant to be. When the magician shows in reverse, you may be overlooking the synchronicities, which could be pointing you in the direction you most want to need to go. Again, when this card is reversed, you could be doubting yourself unnecessary and causing yourself and those around you problems as a result. Enforce. Take good care of yourself and seek medical counseling if you need. So it is literally just if you need therapy could be good for you. Talk to people. You are likely to be feeling much better fairly quickly if you believe in your body's ability to heal itself. Your turn, my little assistant.
Yeah, that was a good reading. The magician reversed. It means you might be out of touch either with yourself or with the people around you. It just says, trust your inner power, avoid manipulation, avoid deceit, just trust in yourself. If you have to look for help, then you look for help.
A therapist told you to take a psych eval. I'm gonna do a Druilla Kuma mental health one. Let's see Druilla Kuma mental health. Judgment reversed. Does that seem accurate? Let's see. Judgment reversed. Reversal judgment is still very often a card about jumping to conclusions, as well as decisions and judgments which are too hastily made. If you are prone to such things, me no. It's a clear sign to slow down and give things more thought and give people more chances. This can be the real time and spiritual awakening. This card is often. This card in any configuration, reversed or upright, does not mean that you need to judge someone or something. Particularly when judgment is reversed, the decision has already been made. In general, judgment reverse tells you to look carefully at how you are making decisions and judgments. If you are the one tending to jump to conclusions, you can and should change this. If others are making these kind of decisions about you or about someone you care for, there's very little you can do. Apart from realizing that it's their problem and not yours. Sometimes even judgment, which looks whatever. You tell me what it means, Leon.
Yeah. So I'm laughing I'm like smiling from year to year because this card is just so accurate to you right now.
Really? What does it mean?
Yeah. It means lack of self-awareness, doubt, and self-loathing. It urges you to release the self-doubt and embrace your true path. And I need to read the full like text bit from this because it's so accurate.
Read it.
It says, to draw the judgment is to initiate a time of reflection that is necessary for you to experience a rebirth and awakening. But when you take a critical look at your past and actions, you don't like what you see. There may be a sense of loss, regret, or guilt that dominates how you perceive yourself. Though it is important to be honest about your actions, you must also reconcile self-forgiveness with your actions. Do not let yourself be weighted down by guilt, for that can restrict you from your higher calling.
Yay! What does that say about my mental health? Oh, exactly what I said.
Exactly what I said.
Okay. Lucifer, last chance to ask her question or I'm gonna refund. And then now is B major. I do hear B major. Lucifer, type her question or B major. Say, hi, I'm here. I'm gonna type my question. And then after B major is Varian. Hydrate, thank you. B, what is your question? What is your question, B? Stretch. I hydrated. Time to stretch. Crack my neck. Am I able to be happy? Okay, I'm gonna do Lucifer's first. Okay, B? And I'll do yours. Okay. You may have to re-ask because I want this in my mind. For Lucifer, am I able to be happy? Is Lucifer able to be happy? Here we are. The Knave of Pentacles reversed. Is that knight or is that page?
The knave is the page.
Okay. The reverse page of Pentacles can be a card about you need to focus. You're very likely to be easily distracted now. Do your best to focus on one thing at a time and keep your mind where it needs to be. In general, the reverse page of Pentacles can mean that you either must work harder to keep your energy and mind from going off to non-helpful tangents or thoughts, or that you have to give yourself a break from your usual routine. If it's possible, even a long weekend to recharge your battery can help you come back to renewal, refresh, and effectively. I'm gonna read the spirituality here. This can imply that you are feeling a sense of boredom spiritually and in other ways. Think about how you might enjoy some new exploration. What people from history or modern day seem to you to have it together spiritually. Why? What can you learn from them? Try new things, read books you'd normally not read. If you're bored, shake yourself up. Not necessarily others. There are a billion interesting things in this life. Find some of them. My assistant, you can say your part.
Yeah, your was really good. So in short, am I able to be happy? The answer is yes. But
switch things up
in a very maybe aggressive way. Stop being lazy.
Stop being lazy.
It says like, yeah, just you need commitment even for your own happiness.
Yeah.
Consistent effort brings me closer to my dreams, is what this card says.
Consistent effort brings me closer to my dreams. Very good. Okay, B. What was your question again? And then after B is Varian. After B was Varian. And if you guys ever joined the Discord and And if we don't have time to do a bunch, because you guys might have more questions on the situation. I know I personally don't mind if I'm not trained. If you're in the server, be like, hey, can you read something for me? I'll be like, yeah. And I know Leon does it a lot.
Yeah, I'll be happy to do it as well.
Yeah. Just need to know how life is doing at the moment. Overall reading on your life, advice for now. Just general advice for life. For B. General life advice for B. B. Okay. Can I get a full view of the mouse pad? I'd have to move it. Maybe afterwards, okay? Okay. Okay. The Knight of Swords. I don't think I've ever drawn this card, ever. So B, for life. Unlike a number of sword cards, the Knight of Swords actually brings a fairly upbeat and cheerful energy. Knights can often mean that someone or something desirable is about to seek you out. The Knight of Swords also points to your physical, emotional, and spiritual energy being at its peak. If you're waiting for news from someone or something, you're likely to like what you hear. The Knight of Swords can point to lots of activity, travel, being out and about, getting things accomplished. You're unlikely to feel like waiting for anything to come for you. That's a good thing. Go after your heart's desires. Okay, Leon, my assistant, your turn.
Yeah. No, that was a really in-depth reading. It says the Knight of Swords is a card of action, being impulsive, defending your beliefs. Don't be afraid of confrontation when it's needed.
You are a powerful being.
Yeah, you're very strong. You're able to separate logical from emotional and make logical decisions given situations. Yeah, it's a really good card essentially for.
Yay! Does this mean Mr. B is gonna become a knight who uses swords? That's exactly what it means.
It's exactly what it means.
That is. Okay.
Yeah. The Knight of Swords is
Thank
in a
you, I
frenzy of
needed this.
activity.
Yeah!
He's very impulsive, he's swift.
That's a strong card, I feel like. That's powerful. Varian, it is your turn. Next is Sal, but before I go back to that, we can also just do that in the Discord. I'm gonna do people who aren't pulled. So, Varian and then Cavernicius. Cavernicius, you are after Varian, okay? Okay. It's Cavernicius after Varian. Varian, are you in chat, my dear? Varian, are you here, Varian? Hi, Keeper Knight, hi. Yes, what is your question, Varian? What is your question?
Oh my god, look how sickly and pale and blue I look from putting that on there.
Zombie Lakuma.
Zombie Lakuma.
She's gonna eat your brains, chat.
Boo.
Are you getting drained, Leon?
I'm feeling good.
Okay. I need to pee after
We're sharing
this.
our energy.
Now then, I do need to go. A few friends are waiting for me. Thank you. Thank you! I hope to help. Bye-bye, Beamer. Bye-bye. What's your future look like? Varian's future. Tell me about Varian's future here. Tell me about Varian's future. I feel like this one's gonna be positive. Actually, I shouldn't put my own thoughts into it. But sometimes you get feelings, you know, about that. You get feelings. Tell me about Varian's future.
Where's the future for sure? What do you mean?
That's a good card. I think, right? Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a good one.
Which one?
We already got this one.
Six
of Pentacles.
Yeah.
So the Six of
Pentacles.
Pentacles. Yeah, we already read this one, so sum it up.
Yeah, it's about being charity, being generous, give with generosity, and receive with gratitude.
So you're gonna be rich and famous, but don't forget about Druilla Kuma when you're rich and famous. Give her all your assets and gratitude, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've been humbled by bad times, so don't be so when you're in a position to give, don't be afraid to give with generosity, and when you're like in a
Stay
low
humble,
place,
King.
then don't be afraid to receive from other people.
Yeah. Yeah. I need a pee, chat. I need a pee. I need to pee really bad. Okay.
Go dehydrate.
Sorry, I'm late. It's okay. Dehydrate. I'll tell you who is next though, so you guys are ready. Next is for now. I feel bad because you guys probably have more questions, but I'm gonna refund if you've already got a single pool. I hope that's okay. But next is Cavernicius, and then Zachary, okay. But I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. I'll leave you guys with Leon. You
Yeah,
you
I'll be
talk
here.
to them.
Yeah, they're opening their mouths for you.
I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna go
Thank you, son.
piss. Ah! I almost died.
She died, chat. Druilla Kuma dies live on stream. Oh no. Yeah, Cavernicus, if you're here, just give us your question in advance. Yes, I am in the room with us. We lost her so young. What's up, Gags? I am the voices in your head, chat. All of the voices, they're all me. I hope you're enjoying the tarot stream. I'm having a lot of fun. How about you guys? Have you liked the reading so far? Yes. You should always be here for the vampire. Every stream. Don't miss a single one. It's a crime. Need more cursed questions? That's up to you. Yeah, Drill is only 1912 years young. Oh, I think she's back. Oh, I need to disable the subathon timer.
Big ass S word in my bathroom. I think it is time to now end my entire bloodline. I'm back.
It's time to burn it with fire. Burn the entire house down.
I'm back. I can't reach it. I just said it is what it is. Okay, did we get Cavernicius's question?
We did not. I don't think he's around.
Cavernicius, I'll keep you there, but if you come back, you say it. Hi guys, we're doing tarot. You can use channel points if you like readings. There's two options. Swag, Mr. Swag McCat Daddy, Mr. Zachary, Mr. Corey. I'm about to do your past, present, future. Are you here? You are here. Okay. Let's first do Zach's past. Zach's past. That's not your question. We're not on your question one. We're on your past. We're doing your past. We're doing your past, Mr. Zachary. You know, yeah, Zachary. We're doing your past. Zach's past. Tell me Zachary's
I think
past.
we can say. I think we can safely say that one's a no, though.
Yeah. Zachary's past. Zachary's past. Now Zachary's present. And then Zachary's future. I don't know where to put this shit. There we go. Zachary's future.
Can you zoom out?
I sure can. There we go. Zachary's future. Okay. Let's start with Mr. Zachary's past. Temperance. We already got this one.
Good start, yeah.
Can you say it because we already read it?
Sure. Temperance is patience is avoiding acting on extreme emotions.
Oh, was this my mental health one or was that a different one?
That's what?
Was this the one I drew for my mental health?
That was judgment.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah. No, yeah. This is about, yeah. It's about being patient. It's about taking the middle path. It's about finding a middle term with the, like, if you're like in a conflict, you like take the middle path. You make what's the word? Compromises.
Compromise.
Yeah, that's about the vibe.
And for the past, present, future, you don't need a question for it. That'll just give you advice for your past, present, future. How many different cards are in the deck? I don't know. A lot, though. I keep one out, though. Okay.
There are 21 major arcana, and 14 cards for each suit.
So 14 times 3, or 4.
So,
and then plus 20 or whatever. Okay.
14 times
Zachary's 4. Present.
So there are 77 cards.
The Knave of Swords. That's a page, right?
Page of Swords, yes.
Okay. The Page of Swords, like all court cards, can sometimes stand for a little person in our lives. If this is the case, the page represents a person who is younger than you, who is likely to have hair on the darker end of the spectrum. Pages are often indicate of a message is coming. In this instance, it may not be what you were hoping to hear. In general, the Page of Swords tells us that you may be trying too hard, pushing too fast, or in general, stepping on the toes of others. You may need to study the body language of others and consider how well you do or do not do at accepting constructive criticism from others. You are likely to have a great deal of mental and physical energy now. Use it well. My assistant, if you'd like to step in.
Yeah, no, that's a good summary as well. The Page of Swords is about curiosity, restlessness, mental energy. There is so much more in the world to know. It's about being bright, being alert, and being careful about not turning this like restlessness and this mental energy into
bad.
Into a negative way. You have a lot of energy, you need to apply it in a good way.
Apply it in a good way. Okay, and then your future, Zachary. The 4 of Cups. Is Swords generally a more negative suit, and then Cups is very good?
Or no. Each suit has their own thing, their own journey.
Okay, for future. This card's about wishful thinking. It warns us to remember to pay attention to what is. Now, did we already get this? Or did we get it in reverse?
We already got this. You didn't spin the cards around when you're shuffling, so it's always gonna be the same.
Oh, should I spin them?
Yes, not necessary.
Count your blessings. Don't spend too much time in self-pity or wishing your life away. Focus on, yeah, you need focus. You say for the future.
Yeah, so it's apathy, contemplation, and feeling disconnected from the people around you. It's about choosing to be grateful for the things that you have. So, although in the past you have been very balanced with your actions, but in the future, in the present, you have this restless energy in you that you need to apply in a good way, and in the future, you don't go apathetic. You don't go looking inwards too much and becoming and stopping you from seeing all the good things that are around you.
Use your powers for good. And if anyone did single pull again, just because you're doing a lot, I'm gonna refund if you've already done it. Okay. Next we have Golden Cream, and then after that is Seraphs. Actually, no, Seraphs is Hydrate. Next is Golden Cream, and then Keeper of Night. Golden Cream, it's your turn. What is your question? What is your question? What is your question, my child? Wait, what about you? Oh, wait, Mochi, you didn't do a single one, right?
Mochi did a past, present, and future.
Oh, fuck. I might have redeemed them. If you did a past, present, future, I was gonna save people to... Mochi, I also said if I already did you, I'm gonna get people done first who haven't done it. You can redeem it again. I refunded you. If, you guys... but don't do the same one twice. You can do past, present, future if you already did a single. If you did a single, you know what I'm saying. Okay, yes, anyway, Golden Cream, what's your question?
I don't...
Ow, bow, 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 bow. What is your question, my child? They're probably typing, it's okay. Because they're just in chat. My child. Do you guys like my new model, by the way? It's very... meow.
That is our description of it, very meow.
Meow.
I like the bunny.
Cute. Really? Will your 2025 be better than your 2024? That's a good question.
Yeah.
Will Golden Cream's 2025 be better than their 2024? Will Golden Cream's 2025 be better than their 2024? This year be better than last year. There we go. Okay. Are you ready? Temperance once more. What is temperance again? Balance? Well,
Yeah,
balance. How do you answer that question with this?
So that is a yes. So in short, will your 2025 be better than 2024? Yes. Be patient. Find compromises if you have to have challenges, to have conflict. Find a compromise. Take the middle path. Find meaning. Direct your energy and resources to find balance, and be patient.
So yes. Yay! Okay. Now is Keeper of Night. Keeper of Night, I need your questions, and then after that is Gags for past, present, future.
Are you cutting off?
Oh, am I?
Okay, now I hear you.
If you guys have already done a past, present, future, you can also do a single question if you would like. Bye bye, Lucy. Bye. Love you. Bye bye. Love you. Love you. Keeper of Night, can you say in chat that you're here and you're gonna type your question so we don't move on to the next one? Leon, can you teach me more about the cards so I can interpret them all and learn them all?
Of course. Anytime.
Because I hate that I have to read it. I want to just know in my brain what it means. Do you read it or do you know?
I read it just for like
to make sure if there's something you're missing?
Yeah, but
that makes sense.
For most cards I've memorized the meaning.
That's so cool. Last call, Keeper of Night, are you here? Are you here? Are you here? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, I'm gonna keep yours there. If you pop back, say, hey, I'm here, Drew. But next is Gags. Gags, are you here, Snookums? Are you here, Pookie Bear? I'm gonna do...
Gags was here just now.
Gags was here just now. I'm gonna be attentive and listening. Come out of your little hiding, Gags. Wow. Gags is here. Okay, Gags. I'm gonna pull for your pass now. Tell me about Gags' pass. Thank you. I'm starting to get calluses. It's starting to hurt. Past. Now Gag's present. And then Gag's future. Ooh. Gag's future. Oh, fuck. Okay, Gag's future. Okay. Got him. Okay. Gag's past. Here we go. The King of Wands reversed.
Is that the ace?
No, it's the king.
Oh, the king.
The King of Wands reversed can signify a man who has been through a lot in his life. As a result, he typically is warm, kind, and understanding towards others. He himself is likely to have a great deal of energy, but as he has matured, he has begun to understand that not everyone can match his pace. When this card does not signify a literal person in your life, it refers to a feeling energetic and also to a tendency towards being lenient with others. This is also in regards to your children. Think carefully whether leniency is the best response for them. In general, the King of Wands reverse is a positive card. People around you are likely to be kind, tolerant, and understanding. You should have more than enough energy to get what you need to accomplish. Again, a light-haired older man may play an important, helpful role in your life. Is there someone with light hair who's a man who plays an important role in your life? Leon, can you sum it up too?
Yeah. So the King of Wands reversed is about being overbearing and having unachievable expectations. You have to accept progress and not perfection in you and in others. It's about not overselling your skills, and don't be paralyzed by your past failures and lose confidence in yourself.
Yeah, what he said. Okay, and then now in the present. 7 of Wands! You're likely to find that any sort of competitive situation that you come out on top. Things should be going very well. You should be feeling good, and projects should be moving right along. You may still have regular moments of self-doubt, unfortunately, but now is the time to feel the fear and do it anyways. Don't hesitate to make it where you stand clear to people. Your thinking is clear, and you are likely to help someone out by spelling things out for them. This card can indicate that a change is coming, a positive change in your personal or business life. This card can also point towards being independent and thinking for yourself. Is this like, can you sum it up on how to connect? Because I think to connect, but I can't use my brain.
Yeah, the 7 of Wands is about, it represents a battle. It represents perseverance. It depends.
You're in battle.
It represents defense. It represents maintaining control.
Don't lose control.
Sorry, you cut off.
I said don't lose control.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the future. Ooh, the Fool. I get this card often. I don't know if that's good or bad though.
I'm in battle every day of my life.
The Fool. Okay. Indicator of a newness in one form or another. In many ways, it indicates the purity or open-hearted energy, the innocence of a child. Children are trusting, and trust forms the basis of meaning of this card. This generally considered a positive card, but there's a caveat. The caveat being that it is important to take time to be sure that you are looking where you are going. Trust yourself to take a step into the unknown is one thing, but doing so without any sort of thought whatsoever may be a mistake. In general, this card would indicate new beginnings that have some deeper spiritual meaning. Spiritual in the sense that is meaningful in terms of inner self. Being religious or being spiritual is not the same thing. It does not mean religion here. You can be spiritual without being the least bit religious. For example, starting a new relationship would be considered meaningful and hence spiritual. Buying a new pair of shoes would not. The appearance of the Fool can depict an important fresh start in almost any aspect of life. Life is circular.
Cyclical.
Cyclical, and you will experience fresh starts many times as you grow spiritually. The Fool means another new journey is about to begin for your future. How would you sum up this reading?
Yeah, so
My apprentice.
In the past, the King of Wands, it says, don't be paralyzed by your past mistakes. Then the Seven of Wands say, maintain your control, protect yourself, defend your boundaries. So in the future, you can start a new journey, basically.
What does reverse change? Isn't it just like usually it's the same meaning but slightly different? Like it gives more warning, usually?
It depends on the card. But it's the only reverse here is the King of Wands, which is what I said. It's accept progress, not perfection in myself and others. It's about not overselling. Maybe you've oversold your skills, and now you're having like these unachievable. It's about having unachievable expectations either in yourself or in others, and not being paralyzed by your past mistakes. And then the Seven of Wands. It represents like a battle, like it might be an inner battle, it might be a battle with others. To maintain control, protect your boundaries, defend yourself, stand up to your convictions. And then the Fool, which is the start of a new journey.
Yay, a battle with Zachary, baby. Okay, Cavernicus. My reading is like, my brain reading is off right now. I can't read. Keeper at Night.
You got it right.
If you guys are here, I can do your reading. But next we have a single poll for Mochi, and then we have past, present, future for Brandon. So, Mochi, what is your question, Mochi B?
Mochi Bingus.
What is your question, Mochi? Okay, what is your question? In regards to your reading, okay. I guess I should have did Brayden first, but it's okay. In regards to his reading, should I work on fixing broken bonds or just let them go? Oh, okay. Should Mochi work on fixing broken bonds or let them go? Thanks, thank you so much for the follow! I'm starting to get pretty drained, so if you guys have any single questions and you haven't done a single question, or you guys can do it now, and then I'm gonna close them off. Last call. Okay.
Yeah, I'm starting to get tired as well.
Seven of Cups reversed.
Seven of Cups reversed.
Do you ask the question? Any question you have? Yeah. The Seven of Cups is about choices. The Seven of Cups reversed, you're beginning to make them and move towards action. In general, Seven of Cups reversed can tell you that you're making the choices you need to make to move forward towards concrete and important action. Trust your gut. You already probably realized that you have to start somewhere. Do so and you will thrive. The Seven of Cups appears in work context. You may need to watch out for someone in your environment who tends to take unnecessary risk and who may be less than truthful. Believe in yourself. If you sense something is wrong, it probably is. I don't know what this means. Trust your gut?
Yeah, it's... Why is it always cups? I know. I mean, what did you expect? Like, your reading was all cups. It had to be cups. This is like it was meant to be. Yeah, so the Seven of Cups, it's... You have too many options, right?
Yeah, look at all the options of the cups.
So it's the shift your thinking. The affirmation of this card is: I see through illusions and make clear, grounded choices. What this card says is there's a lot of options in front of you, but maybe you need to find what's missing in your life, and then you can make a choice to which one of the cups you're gonna drink from.
Drink all the cups. That's the opposite of saying
so
go.
Basically, to answer your question, it's maybe it's like not a satisfying answer, but
usually it's not.
You need to know, yeah, you need to know what you want from your life, or like from these bonds, in order to know if you should work on fixing them or not.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do Keeper of Nights now. Should I focus on bettering myself or lifting others? Well, I can just tell you the answer to that. But I will...
You should always do both.
Both.
So yeah, we can do the reading.
So, how do I ask this? Just how they said it? Focus on bettering...
yeah, that's not a great question for a one card.
It has such a negative undertone to it.
Yeah, it's basically like, just without even reading, it's like when you better yourself, you help others, and when you help others, you
I'll do a card. Can I just say, give me a card on their question?
Sure.
Will that work?
We can vibe. We can do vibes.
We'll do vibes, yeah. Okay. Are we ready? The stars. The stars. Has boobies on it. The star. The star appears you're likely to find yourself rather inspired, and you are feeling rather more hopeful about the future than you have in a while. You will also feel more confident that your needs, whether these are emotional or financial needs or both, will be met. Nothing can be taken for granted, of course, but it's unlikely that your confidence is misplaced. This is also a spiritual card, and you may find yourself, at least for the time, feeling at one with all of creation. It is not a common feeling, so make sure you savor it. This card is generally a good omen, although you are probably already inclined to think positively. This is time to do so specifically. What are the changes you would like to make or see in your life? Make a list. You can accomplish nearly anything you set out to do. Think big. Hi, Laurie. What's up? Leon, how do you take that? On this one, I'm lost. My brain's melting.
Yeah, it's just vibes. It's a good vibe. So the soul has no real choice other than nurture the light of hope within them in order to move forward.
I think it's pretty much be good to yourself and it'll affect others.
Yeah, I stand by what I said. So when you better yourself, you help the people around you, and when you help the people around you, you better yourself.
Yeah, it's about balance. Okay. Next we have Brain here. For past, present, future. Okay, this is my actual, for real, last call for questions. If you guys would like to submit a redeem. Last call. You guys have till I'm done counting down. Then Leon will pause them. 10, 9, 8. If you guys would like to redeem a reading. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and they are closed. Can you pause them? Yeah.
Yes.
There you go. Laurie, how do I say your name? Laurie Tarine? Laurie Tarine? Okay. Let's do Brain's past, present, and future. Okay, Brain, are you here? I hear, Brain. You pausing before it ended? Well, probably because there's not delay. Okay. Brain's passed. Brain's passed. My brain's kind of melted, so I'm not doing very good a job at interpreting. But Leon's my clutch. Brain's passed. Passed. That one jumped out at me a little. There's something under my desk. A whole live stand thing. And a band-aid. Okay. Brain's present. Fuck. Get in there. Brain's present. And then Brain's future. Brain's future. There we go. Okay. So for your past, let's see what you get, Brain. The Knight of Wands reversed. I mean, the King of Wands reversed. Sorry, I said the wrong one. We've already got this one. This is what Gags got for his past, too. So what did this one mean?
It means unachievable expectations.
Unachievable expectations!
Yeah, like maybe you set off to do something that you could never be expected to achieve.
Present. You guys should tell me if they seem accurate too, because I think it's cool. The Hierophant. The
Hierophant.
The Hierophant.
You can also call it the High Priest.
The High Priest. The Hierophant is very much about doing the right thing for your present. You may be struggling with an issue and are sure about what is the right thing to do. Know that the answers are all within you. Remember that the right thing is also right. What's right? The thing is what is right for you also. This is also a card that is very much about spirituality. Everything from traditional religion to earth-centered spirituality and any other spiritual notion that you can conceive of. There may be tension between your idea of spirituality and the right thing and the ideas of others around you. Stand up for your own beliefs. The rule and the system of doing things are probably playing a major role now. Rituals of any sort will be helpful to you now, even if it's just a movie with friends every Saturday, third Saturday. My apprentice, what do you take of this?
Yeah, the High Priest is a card of tradition, conformity, morality, and ethics. It says, I can find belonging with the people that accept me as who I am.
So even if you're crazy, people accept you for being crazy.
It's about following your own ways.
Do your own thing, dude. Don't worry about it. Do what makes you happy. Right?
Yeah, it's about going with tried and true.
The future, death reversed. By the way, I will put it out there. Death, Devil, Tower, scary cards do not mean what the name is or scary pictures.
What is this card?
Death. Death is actually a good card. Death is about renewal and change. Death is what.
Yeah.
Okay, so as without brightening, the appearance of death card does not necessarily indicate death, like I said. It's important to bear in mind that in most circles, it is considered irresponsible for readers to predict a physical death. Yeah. As your creatures of free will, so this card's operating. Okay, whatever. Yeah, this simply indicates transformation or change. When death appears in reversal, it often indicates that the changes. Sammy, what the heck? Thank you for the 5 get the subbies. Isn't there a discount on 5 subs right now?
Yes,
hi, Sin.
35 off.
Yeah, it's 35% off on 5 subs or more. When death appears in reverse, it often indicates that there's change that are likely to be coming in your life and are of less intense nature then the change is indicated by the upright meaning. Again, it bears repeating that the energy of this time is not just change or destruction. It is change or destruction followed by renewal. Almost without exception in life, when one door may close, another's opening. Will you have the courage to step through? So, change is coming. I don't think it'll be huge, but it's coming. But that doesn't that often mean there's something that is going to go away first? Something is going to close a door chapter?
Not necessarily. It's a lot similar to the Wheel of Fortune. Although the Wheel of Fortune generally means like a natural, like a force of nature. Death usually means like a cycle in your life. So while the death upright is about something about to change, the death reversed is about resisting that change. But you shouldn't.
Don't resist.
It's about it's like the card says, I break free from stagnation and fear. Don't cling to the past. Just accept what changes may come, even though they may be painful, and move on.
Yeah. So it's too high expectations to achieve the things that you want. Be kind to yourself. Those are unachievable goals. Nobody's perfect. And then do what you want. You know what's right in your heart. Do your own flow. Do your own flow, I think. And then future, change. Don't fight change.
Yep, pretty much. Sometimes the cards as a whole don't there's a very satisfying readings like the one we got for Mochi and the one we got for someone else with the one that had all the pentacles.
Okay. Gags, what is your question?
Don't have unachievable expectations. Don't strive for perfection. Just take what comes. Take progress, and do what you want. Be with people who accept you, and don't resist change.
Yeah. Gags, what is your question? Tell me your question now. Now. Am I happy with how I am currently, or healthy? If that makes more sense. I mean, I could tell you the answer to that one. Okay, got it. You ready for the answer?
No. That's what I take that this card is. I've gotten this card before, right? 5 of Pentacles?
Oh.
Yeah, I think
yeah. That is a fat no.
Yeah, I think you could know that. I could tell you that. 5 of Pentacles can point to a time in your life where you feel less than secure. The important thing is to remember that there's always help available when you need it, from forces both seen and unseen. You may feel alone, but you have the capacity to change that. Reach out. In general, 5 of Pentacles points to the feeling of being left out in the cold, as though everyone else in the world has everything and you are the one who is suffering. Realize this is not the case. Do the best you can with what you have, and remember that the wise thing to do if one needs help is to go out and ask for help. The help you need will come. And then for spirit, I'm going to read health and spirituality for this. Due to other stressors, you may be blowing small health issues out of proportion. Be sure to get things evaluated. Last time I did a reading on you, I told you need to go to the doctor pretty much. Go to the fucking doctor. Even if you have no money and no health insurance, there's always a way to get treatment if you are persistent. It's even telling you money doesn't matter. You need to go to the doctor. Get help. And then do the best you can to take care of them. Meditation and relaxation is key to improving your health. Meditate even if it's just 30 seconds a day. You gotta give yourself a break. You're stressing yourself out too much here. Make yourself worse. Remind yourself of the reality that nothing lasts forever, particularly when it comes to difficult time, as this card often indicates. Also, stay mindful of reality that we are all connected, and that allowing someone to help you is a blessing to them too, as well as a blessing for you. Do not try to do everything all on your own. Have faith that things will be better, because they will. Yeah, I think that's so pretty good. What did you say?
Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is the get therapy card.
Get therapy. Get some help.
Yeah, it's literally like, it's a person sitting under, it's a person depressed sitting under a window when there's like a lot of like wealth right outside the window, and they can just like reach out and get it. It says, I can ask for help, I can find support if I choose to do it.
You have to choose. You have to make the initiative to get better.
Yeah.
My Elise. Okay. I could have told you that, though. Archie, time for your past, present, future, Archie. Are you ready, Archie? Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, Archie's past. Don't tell him to keep drinking. Drinking is not getting help. Archie's past. I'm gonna flip this around a bit. We're gonna do a whole flippy flop here. Archie's past. If I get a certain card, I'm closing the laptop and doing drugs, so no pressure. Oh god, okay. Well, there's your past. Have you done tarot before? Have you gotten a card before? Is that what you mean? Archie's present. Sadly, Isaac's future. Afterwards, I want to know what the card is that you always get. Okay. Past. The Fool reversed. I get this one a lot, I think.
The Fool reversed.
It indicates newness, purity of a child, generally considered a positive omen, but make sure you're looking where you're going. Fool can show that there's a need for new beginnings, and that there's some hesitancy about making those changes. You're showing a level of resistance against these new beginnings. Sometimes this content it can mean that a fresh start is coming. So in your past, whether you like it or not. Leon, my assistant, what do you take of that for the past?
Yeah, so the Fool is about embarking on a new journey, right? Reversed, it means you're being reckless. You're springing into this new journey without looking forward, without like considering the consequences.
You're gonna step in a fucking bear trap. Watch where you're going.
Yeah. So in the past, you might have been reckless, while choosing your own path, your new endeavors.
Watch out for bear traps. Take it from me.
Yeah, be careful of the bear traps.
Present. Ooh, the Queen of Cups. I think that's a...
Oh, I love that
That's
card.
a good card, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's about love, right? It's very loving.
Yeah, it usually, whenever I pull it, it's usually about you.
It's about me? This card's about me?
Yeah, sometimes.
This card's about me, by the way, guys. Okay, for your present. Your present is me! I'm all that matters, Archie! I'm all that matters! Give it all to Drew! The Queen of Cups is among the most loving archetypes in the tarot deck. She indicates compassion, love, and concern for others and our fellow men. Wait, this comes up for me a lot. This is embarrassing now. I don't want to read it. Often, when the quick cards come up in a reading, they indicate an actual person. In this case, is a woman in our lives. The majority of the time, when the Queen of Cups appears, she is she is standing in for a person. She represents a female with hair on the lighter end of the spectrum. Generally, the Queen of Cups indicates a female energy that is solidly in your corner. That woman in your life is very much supportive of you, and or that a woman will come to your aid. The Queen of Cups also reminds us to treat ourselves with love and compassion. No matter who or where we are, there are things in you that are worthy of love and respect. Druilla is your present. What do you take that as?
Yeah, the Queen of Cups is a very compassionate, calm, and comforting woman. The affirmation here is, I can bring others' happiness without sacrificing my own happiness. She's very compassionate, and she's not against sharing this gift with other people, basically.
It's supposed to be cute. It is cute. Okay. And then, Archie, for your future, let's see here. Oh no, heartache. The Three of Swords. The Three of Swords, often considered to be the card of reunions, but this is not always a romantic reunion. Alas, it's a reunion in the broadest sense, running back into or meeting with purposefully someone or something that you have been away from for some time. It's generally considered a happy reunion, an upbeat card. In general, things should be going well. You can look forward at least one pleasant reunion with someone or something that has been apart for a long time. It also...
Reading the wrong card.
Am I really? Oh, I am reading the wrong card. I'm like, oh, this doesn't sound very right. This isn't lining up. Thank you. Okay, ignore all that. I'm sorry. It's a lot more grim. I was hoping it was better. I was like, oh, this isn't that bad. Okay. Oh, okay. The Three of Swords depicts, in most tarot cards, a heart with a sword going through it. Know that it is not all bad. Although there's an element of sorrow that is undeniable when this card appears, that lies on the other side of the sorrow can be enhanced understanding and joy. Allow yourself to fully experience any sorrow or pain that comes up, so that you can move beyond it. In general, this card can point to a very deep emotional issue that must be addressed before you can move on. Denying pain does not make it go away, any more than denying a broken leg to make it heal. However, attention must be paid to balance here. Also, as it must be paid with the second sword. Allow yourself to experience any pain that comes up now, but do not wallow in it. You do not and should not wallow in grief or sorrow for long. However, only you can decide how long is long enough. Others can't decide this for you. Assistant.
Yeah. So, in the complete reading here, in the past you might have made a reckless mistake by jumping into something without considering the consequences. And the Queen of Cups in the present says, I can bring other people's happiness without sacrificing my own. And
Druilla. Druilla is awesome and good for you, and you only need Drew. Okay, next part.
Yeah, only Drew.
Yeah.
And the Three of Swords means, although it's a card that represents heartbreak and suffering, it also means going through something that will make you stronger in the future. It says the affirmation is, some truths are painful, but they are what I needed to hear. And it can also be the you might have to go through something painful to come out stronger in the end.
Princess Crown doesn't work on here. Okay, Laurie Tari. Can I call you Laurie? Is it Laurie? Laurie, are you here, Laurie? And then after that is Smuggy. What are you both have single card questions? What is your question? What is your guys' question? What is your question? So RP that, shut up. I'm gonna call you Laurie. Laurie, what is your question, my dear? What is your question for the cards?
Larietta he.
Not your turn yet, Smuggy. Be patient. What's your love like?
My
Do you want a reading on how love is gonna be for you? Just a love reading? Is that what you want? I could do a reading of love. Okay. You want to know these two? Gags, I'll allow you a love reading if you want. If you be good. If I have energy. We'll see. I might do it after stream. We'll see.
Yeah, we can do it after stream.
We'll do it after stream. Laurie, love. Give me Laurie, love. Love reading for Laurie.
I'll take out my fancy deck for guys.
Ooh, I also have a love deck. Right here. This one jumped out a little. Okay. Love reading for Laurie. The King of Cups reversed. Okay. The King of Cups reversed is about balance, male and feminine energy. He holds all the positive qualities of both masculine and feminine. So you're gonna get a good femboy. Wait, no. You're gonna get someone who's very feminine and masculine. That's exactly what it's saying. No, that's not. Well, just listen. There can be an element of risk-taking energy when he appears. When you receive the reverse King of Cups, think deeply about what your most important dreams and desires are, and how you might go after them. The King should inspire you to take risks if necessary. The news is very good in the love realm. If you are looking for love, this card can point to a person coming into your life who is ready to let go of everything to pursue his dreams of love and happiness. It is a very romantic card. Be open. Assistant, what do you say?
Remember, he's reversed here, though.
It does read the reversed.
Okay. So the King of Cups is a person who's very aware of his emotions and has and knows how to apply them.
You're a lucky gal.
When he's reversed, though.
Oh fuck.
He can be cold and moody. He can be unable to balance the needs of everyone that needs his guidance, and he may appear kind to some and cold to others. And he might be using his talents to navigate the emotions of people towards to manipulate others to fit his own needs.
Wait, Laurie, are you a boy or a girl? Could this be applying to the person of the reading, or is it about someone else?
It can be either.
You're a girl? Be careful of manipulators. You're a girl boss. You don't need them.
Yeah, if it's an advice for yourself, the card says, "I nurture my emotional self with compassion and patience." And be wary of people of someone in your life that might be trying to manipulate you.
Be careful of manipulators. A lot of times, if it's too good to be true, it is too good to be true. Loving relationships take a long time to form. And if people are very good at telling you what you want to hear, they're probably used to doing that. That's is that accurate? I don't know. Am I just? That's how I take it. What are you saying? Smuggy, what is your question, Smugster? I think we have time. I can do gags on stream. Smugster, what is your question, Smugster? It's about love, right? I like doing love readings. They're always the funnest ones.
Smuggy says that he wants to know if he should be testing the waters again. If we're going with the previous thing he said.
Oh, if he should be going out, if he should be trying love? Should Smuggy be trying some love? Should he be open to love? Should he be playing that field? Get the fuck in there. This isn't looking too good for you, Smuggy. This isn't. There we go. I got it. Should Smuggy be testing the waters of love again? Okay. Ready? 5 of Swords. When the Five of Swords appear, you are likely to find yourself with some mixed feelings about life in general and about a few people in particular. Don't ignore these, but don't feel like you have to speak every word you're thinking or feeling either, as you could ruin the very things that you want the most, such as close, intimate relationships with your friends or a lover. Think several times before you really let someone have it, even if they deserve it. Pick your battles. Yeah.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
Go ahead.
Oh, there was more. In general, the Five of Swords can indicate that someone you care about may be away for a while. Don't get too possessive if that's the case. Assume that they will be coming back for you. The Five can indicate conflicts, both externally and internally. Don't escalate conflicts unnecessarily. Think before you act. And unfortunately, with the Five of Swords appears in the context of love, conflict is near certainty. Is a near certainty. Things may not work out as you would hope for in love relationships. Think calmly and carefully about what your deal breakers are in a relationship. Be honest with yourself first, then be honest with your beloved. Accept reality. That's a bit rough.
Yeah, so unfortunately for Smuggy, the answer for the question is
no. No.
And the lesson of the card is, I can choose to step back from a fight if the only thing on the line is my ego. And your description was a lot more.
Love is dead.
Love is dead.
Okay, Gags, do you want me to do your love read? Redeem it for me, Schnookums. Actually, redeem something that's around 300 points, because I don't feel like unpausing it. Hurry up. 5, 4. Good. There you go. You paid a little bit more. Goodbye. Okay, so, do you have any specific questions, or do you just want a general love reading? What do you want? What do you want here? General is fine. General love reading for Gags.
Oh, Smuggy needs some head pets.
By the way, love isn't everything. That just means it's not your time right now. It's not your time. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
You're saving yourself heartache. Focus on all the other stuff around you. Oh. This is a bit rough for Smuggy to hear after, but, here's yours, Gags. You got the 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups is often about reunions. Not always a romantic reunion, but, there's a happy reunion coming. Things should be going well. Let me read the love thing. All of this card can mean reunion with a lost love. It does not always indicate that. You must look carefully at the rest of the reading in this context to decide whether that interpretation fits. If you are single, the most likely interpretation is that you will meet a likely love soon, someone who really fits the bill of the person you are looking for, and that this person will be a new love, not someone you used to be with. What do you take from that, apprentice?
Yeah, the Three of Cups is a really positive card. It means friendship, it means community, it means happiness. It says, I am blessed with a loving community. Yeah, as a general love reading, yeah, it probably means that you
someone's coming.
Someone else. Yeah, there's a celebration, maybe there's a party.
There's someone who fits the bill.
Yeah.
Surely.
You'll find someone, is what this card says.
I want to do one for me. What should I do for me? Should I do Drew's past, present, future?
Sounds good.
Do you guys want to see Drew's past? Ah! Nice save, Druilla Kuma. Nice save. Oh. Okay. Time to do Drew's past, present, future. Are you guys curious? Are you ready? Okay. So do you pull for me?
Do you want me to do it for you?
What would be better, do you think? If I'm drained, does it make a difference? Should I just do it? I'll just do it. I'll just do it. So you can see it.
I'll pull it for you and send you a picture. How about that? And then you can show it on stream.
I want to do it.
How does that sound?
I want to do
it.
it.
You want to do it? You want to do it? You do it.
Okay. We're gonna pull from my past. What do I do here? It's the top one, right? Because this was where I was gonna cut, but this is where it like accidentally cut. I do this one, right?
You pull whatever feels more.
I think it's that one. Past, and now time for my present. Present, and now my future. That one like jumped out to me. That one was very clear. Okay. This one I feel unsure of. I don't know why, but I feel like that's it. Okay. Okay, Druilla Kuma's past. The Knaves is Page, right?
The Page, yes.
Page of Pentacles reversed. The Page of Pentacles is a card that you need to focus. You're very likely to be easily distracted. Do your best to do one thing at a time. Can mean that you either must work hard to keep your energy and mind from going off on non-useful tangents. You need to give yourself a break from your usual routine. If it's possible, even a long weekend to recharge your battery. I don't know. Can you tell me for past?
Yeah. So for the past,
can your past, present, future spread change? Because I haven't done it in a while.
I mean, you're always gonna pull different cards, but they're usually gonna tell you if you're reading the same thing, it's usually gonna tell you about the same thing.
Can I pull a different past one if I'm not sure on it from the start? Or is that wrong?
Sorry, can you ask that again?
If I'm not sure on it from the start, can I pull two? For clear?
I mean...
Or should I not?
If you want to pull... Like, if you have a question about what the card is telling you, you can always pull another card to clarify it.
Give me a clearer picture for the past, too. We're doing two for the past, so I'm not like, what if I picked the wrong one? Because, like, I don't think it works that way, but I'm going to be schizophrenic about it. So give me another past to really get it in my thick skull, please. Thank you.
Yeah, so what the reverse Page of Pentacles says here is, it's lack of commitment, it's laziness, not necessarily laziness, but it's like, it's about you have to put consistent effort in order to achieve your goals.
Okay. And here's the other one. One of Swords.
Oh.
Is that bad?
It's literally telling you I couldn't be more clear.
You get mad at me because I repulled?
Yeah, it's literally telling you, girl, I cannot be more clear than this.
Okay.
The Ace of Swords is like a breakthrough. It's clarity. It's like absolute clarity. It's clarity and truth guide my decisions. It's literally telling you, I could not be more clear than this. Like, put in consistent work and you'll achieve your goals. Is what the deck is saying.
It says feel fear and do it anyway. It's the same exact meaning. Okay, I'm sorry. Present. Oh my god, it's the card you said you always get for me! You can could not make this shit up. Okay,
Wait,
Queen of Cups reverse.
Queen of Cups reverse.
Let me read. I want to read the reversed one.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Queen of Cups reverse. Queen of Cups is still among the most loving archetypes of the tarot deck. She indicates a compassionate love and concern for others and fellow man. She often, when reading, indicates an actual person. Is this talking about me? About this me? In this case,
yes.
the majority of the time when the Queen of Cups reverse is standing in for a person, she represents a female with hair on the lighter end of the spectrum. However, because the reversal can indicate that the woman may be feeling hurt, put upon, and can be becoming untrustworthy. Watch for signals. The reversed Queen of Cups remind us to treat ourselves with love and compassion. Regardless of your past and your circumstances, you are worthy of love and respect. However, there may be also a literal woman in your life with those in your life whose loving energy may have turned to anger. Watch for this, and if possible, help this woman to understand the things that are happening in her life.
Yep.
Can you give me more in depth?
Yeah, the Queen of Cups upright. It's like a compassionate, calm.
I'm going from compassionate and awesome and sweet to evil and mean and angry.
That brings happiness to other people. And when it's reversed, it represents insecurity and dependence. Let me read the text excerpt for you. Though the Queen of Cups is gifted with the great talent to soothe and comfort, she may be lacking in the ability to give those to herself. We have to ask why she gives. Is it because of her love for others distracts her from her personal needs? Does she focus outwardly in order to distract herself from her own suffering? Is she sacrificing some part of her own happiness in exchange for another's?
Hi guys, okay, let's go into the future now. The Three of Wands reversed. Oh god. Okay. Three of Wands reversed. Okay. The Three Wands reverse Three Wands appears. Things are generally very likely to be going much better than you would expect in the near future. You may finally get that well-deserved rest and break from your hard work. Allow yourself... I keep getting cards saying that something is very close, like very soon. I keep getting that. In general, the verse Three of Wands can refer to a wish coming true in a positive way. Think carefully about what it is that you really wish for and why. You are likely to find yourself with sudden understanding coming to you about yourself, about others, and about the world. Generally, you can trust the new knowledge. You tell me.
Yeah, so remember we talked about the Two of Wands, how about it was a decision between like staying in the safety and going into the unknown. The Three of Wands, it means you have made your plans and you have set out on your journey. However, this journey has been like set with frustrations and delays and setbacks, but you must not let that stop.
Somebody, don't give up.
Yeah, just relax. You have like your ambition is burning. The setbacks are temporary. Have patience. Be forgiving with yourself. And don't lose faith in your journey, is what it's saying.
I literally get the same reading like every time I do it. I'm so stubborn. I'm like, maybe I'll hear something new. It's the same every time.
Yep.
I can't believe it yelled at me and said, "Bitch, this is right." Oh, Drew, yeah, the cards are telling me to play Monster Hunter. Is that what it says? Oh my god. Well, that was interesting. Now we have learned a lot about each other today, chat. Do a love reading for you? Okay, I can do a love reading for you, Mochi. Free of charge. Tell me love for Mochi. Give me love from Mr. Mochi.
Yeah, I pulled a magician for Mochi with his loving.
Oh. Oh, you did it? Oh, you want to see if it's different? Yeah. Let's see if they have similar meaning.
Let's see how it differentiates. That's fair enough. So what my reading says, it's like, it's an interesting card for a general love reading. It says, I have all the tools to create my reality. Divinity works through me. Um, so it's
manifest,
like,
brother.
Yeah, what, like, whatever you want will happen.
Yay,
let's... is what I get from this.
Do you feel like you got stripped nude by the Tarot Gods live on Twitch? I do. I don't know if this is TOS. Let's see what Mochi got. 3 of Cups reversed. Again. Isn't this the one you got exactly last time?
The fucking cups again.
But I think this is the exact same card. Did you? No, you got normal 3 of Cups. Let me see what this says for love. It's about community. When this card appears as time, this is not the time to go it alone. This is a positive card. You can look forward to at least one pleasant reunion. It's about reunion. Love. If you're in a committed relationship and have received the 3 of Cups, you may find that financial stresses are affecting your relationship. If you are single, you may very well meet a new romantic possibility through friends. Make a point to get out there and mingle in groups if you are looking for love. If you're looking, you'll find it.
I think that sounded like the upright meaning of the 3 of Cups.
Oh, really? That's what it says for me.
Yeah. The reverse 3 of Cups, it's about overindulging, too much gossip, and getting isolated even though you're surrounded by people. It says socializing can be rewarding, but you need moderation, so you don't find yourselves in situations you may regret the next day. So it basically says honor your boundaries and seek balance in your relationships.
Can't believe I got stripped naked on Twitch. Am I gonna get banned? Okay, I think that's all the readings. I hope you guys had fun today. I got to be a little Rocco on stream. I hope you guys like my spooky model. I thought it'd be fitting. First Twitter, now Twitch. Oh, I'm cooked, brother. Okay, I'm gonna leave, Leon. Bye-bye. Thank you for helping me. Everyone say thank you, Leon. Say thank you.
Bye-bye, Wawa. Thank you for having me.
Bye-bye. This was really fun. I know. Chat, I'm going to be famous. I can tell you in all my heart, I'm gonna be a successful VTuber. This is what I'm meant to do. This is what I want, and this is coming true. Everything in the universe is telling me this is what's meant to be, and mark my words, it will happen. And I want this clip to come back up so I can say, I told you so, okay? I told you so. And I'm gonna look back and be like, wow, it happened. Manifested Girl, it's real. There's nothing I can do about it. It's literally real. It's written in the stars. As long as you put in consistent work. I know. And you know damn right I'm going to. You think I'm one to give up? You think this girly pop right here, you think I'm one to give up? It's like beating a dead horse, brother. I will not give up. Doesn't it? Say stop being lazy and make it happen. That's what my past said. Right now, there's other things getting in the way. But, I gotta push through. I gotta be strong. Yeah. But, mark my words, I'll be famous, chat. I'll be famous. Okay. Do you guys want to end here? Do you guys want to know what we're doing tomorrow? Do you guys want to know what we're doing tomorrow? And I hope your guys' readings made sense to you. Oh, tomorrow we have a collab! Tomorrow we have a Repo collab with Q-Meal, my humor. We got Dempa, Miss Dempa Fish, and Calico Dia. I'm gonna be starting my stream at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But the collab will be starting at 8, so we'll have like an hour to yap beforehand. I haven't done a collab in a long time. I've been kind of scared to do it, and I feel like my collabs always flop. I'm really worried of that actually every time. I don't know if it's in my head, but I really hope you guys will be there for it. It'll mean a lot to me. Let me blow out this candle. Blow this candle out. Here, I'll touch the hot wax for you. Oh, I just dripped it on my mouse pad. Fuck. I'm waxy now. I'll get some on this finger. I'm waxy now. I'm waxy. Let me take the wax off my fingers. There we go. There we go. But yeah, my mods are the commands right now for me. I don't feel like typing it. If you guys like to check out my YouTube channel, it's actually some like YouTube in the chat. Make sure you go watch the videos. Like the thing said, I need to stop being lazy and post again. Ugh, sigh. I know, right? I know, right? Cringe. Cringe. Check out my Twitter there. Exclamation my Twitter in the chat. I post a bunch of cool stuff. Make sure you guys go gas me up on x.com. And then, make sure you join the Discord. It's exclamation my Discord. I hang out in there lots. I love talking to you guys. Make sure you join the Discord. And get the new merch. There it is. Ooh, market. That'll be up forever. But make sure you guys also get the shaker cup. I believe there is, a limited stock left. And if you do get the shaker cup, it's exclamation invite shaker in the chat. Make sure you use code Druilla_Kuma. There's a shaker thing. Yeah, it means a lot to me. I actually drew the art for it. And then sign up for HelloFresh, please, 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 please. I make $150. It's true. I make $150. Sign up for HelloFresh. You'll get a crazy discount with my code, and it supports me a lot. And anything else? Yeah, tomorrow's stream starts at 7. The collab will start at 8. What? Highland! What the heck? Thank you for the 5. Get the subbies. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. But yeah, I think that's everything for today. The raid message is Drilla raid. If my mods could do that, please. Let me see who is on here. Let me see who is on here. Who we can raid. Who can we raid? Let's see here. Let's see here. Who do we raid? Let's raid. Let's raid Dempa. Let's raid Dempa. We're gonna be collabing with Dempa tomorrow. I hope you guys watch the collab tomorrow. I love Dempa. But yeah, it'd mean a lot if you guys be here to watch tomorrow. Let's raid Miss Dempa Fish. Use the raid message. I love you guys. I see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with me. Night. Bye everyone. I hope we had lots of fun together. Bye everyone. See you tomorrow. Thanks for streaming. It was cool.